Matsutani's come up in good situations so far today. She's had runners on base, and that's what we want. We want your best hitter up with
yeah. And
runners on.
In limited action too, the thing that's impressive with Lewis is that just in those 4 innings, 9 strikeouts. So again, very high strikeout to inning ratio that we've seen. And now Coach Fox is going to come in and talk with his group with the 1-1 count to Matsutani. She's talking with Coach Sheila McGuire, who's also talking with the umpire, I think, asking something logistically or rules-wise about what's happening on the mound right now. Meanwhile, the other runners coming in as part of an offensive huddle with Coach McGuire as Coach Fox has dissipated, or I should say dismissed or dissolved his huddle. There's, again, you
dissipated. Yeah, I love that.
It did kind of dissipate. It just kind of just
That's
ended.
good run. I bet the word he spread was be careful.
Yes. Caution.
Caution.
Yes.
Make her pitch, make her hit your pitch, don't come fat.
First batter to face Lewis, and the 1-1 pitch is going to be sent into the screen, carried, and just kind of brought that, Matsutani bringing that one around, 1-2.
Lewis has only thrown a few pitches, and it looks like everything's pretty straight, but we'll see.
The 1-2 is high. Matsutani's looking to swing. Sends it back behind her again. Count stays the same. Runners at second and third. Cougars down 4-1. So these are, 2 very important runners in scoring position in the 5th inning, rather. One, two, and that is lifted into left field, and that's going to score at least 1 and likely 2. It's going to go all the way back to the fence by the 190 mark. Corinne Matsutani, the RBI leader in the conference, coasts into second base, knocking in 2 and brings her team within 1 in the 5th inning. It is 4-3 Moorpark.
Once again, they chose to pitch to Matsutani, and she made him pay big time. A rip down third base line, and easily scored 2 runs, and we're back in business here in the bottom of the 5th.
And again, we will say once again for the record that that would not necessarily be the call that you would make as far as pitching to her. First pitch swung on and missed by Summer Best, and Matsutani takes a look and goes back to second base.
That's the fun part about sitting back here. You can second guess all day.
Well, you are here to provide colorful analysis.
Thank you. Yeah,
just like in your colorful green sweatshirt here.
That's
very
actually,
close up.
Thank you.
That's 1 pitch, swung and a miss, 0-2.
This is actually a Special Olympics.
Very good. And that's a big event here on campus every year.
Absolutely. Coming up May 3rd, Friday. First Friday. Something to see. If you've never been here to see that, you should. It's incredible.
0-2 pitch, and this one coming high and sent high and out of play over the interior fence by Summer Best, 0-2.
Right. There's 6 venues, track and field and swimming and bocce and basketball, as well as a village.
Wow.
Where food abounds, as well as games, and just a fun day.
0-2 sent high. Moving back, Cartwright coming in, the left fielder unable to pull in, and that's Reed. So Matsutani very alertly makes her way over to third base, and never stopping during that was Summer Best, who got herself all the way to second base as the ball dropped in. So the Cougars keep it going with 4 consecutive folks reaching base, and now you've got a potential tying run at third base and a potential go-ahead run. In scoring position at second, and coming to the plate will be the number 5 hitter, Laura Gorman.
Good speed on the bases, too. Again, Lewis, nothing spectacular, just...
Yeah, coming in low, 1-0.
Keeps the ball, she keeps the ball down, but I don't see any movement on the ball, and I don't see the catcher adjusting or, giving her a target anywhere but down the middle.
1-0 pitch, sent high, 2-0. You're talking about Special Olympics in the different venues. You mentioned bocce is in there. Is that the Mariucci influence?
It could be, but no.
Well, I know the family is known. Because his brother is a very famous tournament up in the Bay Area.
His late father was an incredible bocce player and coach. He actually came to my classes at Cuesta and taught kids how to play bocce. remember it was raining one day, so we had to do it in the lobby of the gymnasium. But great family, great sport.
Gorman with a great opportunity here, waiting for her 2-0. And again, first base is open, swings and misses at one up in the zone, 2-1.
Yeah, bocce is a great game for Special Olympians too. It's just very good teaching them small muscle skills and so forth.
2-1 pitch, and this is going to be ripped for a base hit, scoring at least one. We are going to have at least a tie ball game, and our best is being waved around third. The throw will not come home, and the Cougars respond with 4 of their own, and they lead in the 5th, 5-4.
There you go.
RBI single by Laura Gorman.
Now that's Laura Gorman putting a couple across, Corinne Matsutani and Summer Best. So a lot of, we were talking about how this was kind of a tight game, not a lot of offense, and the Cougars kind of crack it open a little bit in the 3rd, and then all of a sudden, wide open offense here as we move into the later innings.
Lewis seems a little perplexed by the Moorpark pitcher. Seems a little bit perplexed. She's placing the ball in spots where the Cougars are making good contact. She's not moving around a lot, and Quest is taking advantage of it.
Still one out. Designated player Summer Pratt sends this one high and near the 203 mark in left center. Reed will move over and pull that in. Tagging up and advancing over to second will be Gorman after the second out.
Very impressed with the Cougars' running game today. They're moving. They're taking the extra base. They're stealing. And it's a good performance. Good offenses.
Yeah, very energetic
today.
And you see that with Sheila McGuire and just how she's kind of guiding her with it. They really want to be aggressive. They're going to go after it. They're going to play to win as opposed to perhaps maybe a little more conservatively.
Conference game.
Yeah, exactly. Now led by the Cougars again. 5-4 is a swing and a miss by Katie Rinder, the left fielder. Katie has ground off over to third and also has grounded out.
Yeah, this is a good thing. I mean, to play this well in conference, that's what it's all about. This is when you want to play your best ball, and we are.
0-1 pitch, 0-2, 2 down. Gorman over at second base after the 2-run single and then able to tag on the deep fly ball by Summer Pratt.
Looks like Corselletti will return in the top of the 6th on the mound. Nobody in the bullpen.
0-2. He is a little bit low. Count moves to 1-2.
They've gotten 5 good innings out of her. Same thing, Moorpark pitcher, I believe 4 1/3 before.
1-2 pitch, and with a runner going, a swing and a miss. Strike 3, but a good inning, as Jim says, as the Cougars, after giving up 4, score 4 of their own to retake the lead, and they do that with 5 consecutive batters reaching base. So after 5 full innings of play, it is Cuesta 5, and Moorpark 4. Will be right back with more Cuesta softball action after this commercial break.
This program is produced by Cuesta Broadcasting. Start your radio, TV, and film career at Cuesta College.